So, who is the Technical Council? Well, it's made up of technology leaders from across the industry. Our main purpose is to oversee the technical work of the SNIA. We create and oversee the various technical work groups to carry out the technical activities of the SNIA, guide where best to develop that work, and review and approve the technical standards, architectures, and software produced. It prepares the general industry white papers on technology relevant to storage, maintains the technical work group policies and procedures document that governs all the technical work, develops and produces the SNIA Storage Developer Conference, which has been a very successful conference for SNIA, and assists in the production of SDC EMEA and SDC India as well. And it used to be SDC Europe as well. And then maintains the SNIA Dictionary, which is a big part of the work. So we're continuing the SNIA Dictionary review. I think we're up to the S terms now. We've gone all the way from A to S so far. Review and update of published CC white papers. We work on and publish position papers for work that is not yet in the technical work group. We leverage the SDC content for 180 different SDC podcasts to date. We also have produced 28 SDC weekend watches, which is a grouping of 3 or so presentations that you can watch over a weekend. That's been very successful as well. We're also exploring other new technical areas, better collaboration with open source software development, accelerating time to productivity for storage professionals and students, and white papers on issues that data placement attempts to resolve. Next. SNIA standards over 2022 timeframe, SSM, API, specification version 1.2.4.a, now working its way through ISO, computational storage architecture and programming model, the TLS specification for storage systems version 2.1, and the Smart Data Accelerator Interface specification version 1.0. So the TC looks at these standards, approves them, and helps push them out into the world. Next. As I mentioned, CDMI version 2.0 has been approved as ISO IEC 17826:2022 and published by ISO on May 19th. Swordfish version 124A has been submitted, and there's a DISC ballot right now. And the TLS specification for storage system version 2.1, that was just published this year and has now been submitted to ISO, JGC1. Next. We also have a process like DMTF, but unlike NVMe, where we publish stuff so our alliance partners can have an early look. We also get public review from non-SNIA members and use that to shape the final versions. So there's a Swordfish NVMe Smart Metrics for storage controllers out there. We've also got Zone Storage Model version 0.9. We have an actual computational storage API version 0.8 and various CDMI extensions and profiles as well. All can be found on that public review site there at the bottom of the screen. Next. Also under the SFF-TA twig, as Anthony mentioned earlier, they've got an updated version of 1009, which is the EDSFF pin and signal specification. They've also revised and updated 5 different specifications. Next. And if you have new technical work, maybe with some other partners in the industry, bring it into SNIA. It's very easy to get up and running on at least a provisional technical work group where you can then work on your charter, your program of work, if you have any software that you want to do, etc. So you just need to get 2 other SNIA companies that agree on doing this work. And then you create a proposal, a proposed charter and program of work, and present it to the Technical Council for review and approval. Complete details are located in the document Guidelines for Approval of SNIA Twigs. And you can always contact Arnold at tcmd@snia.org to give you a hand, tell you what you need to do, tell you what you've done already that qualifies. And you can always get a hold of Bill and I by going to tcchair@snia.org, even if you just have an idea for the TC to work on.